What up? In this video, I want to talk about the fact that, so how do I put it? Lately, my dreams or my astral plane experiences have been very vivid. Like, I know what's going on. I'm thinking within it to a degree. And in this video, what happened or what occurred is, it was sometime in the middle of the night. I woke up out of my dream state, which I really look at as meditation for myself, because that's when I do my best meditation, is within my dream state, because I'm so conscious of what's going on at that point. And when I woke up, I said, I want to know more about this Saturn situation. Satan. And I don't really remember the first incident, but I was tested. And I don't know if I said it in previous videos, but the devil can be looked at as a crossroads demon as far as testing you. And if you fail that test, then you're bound to repeat it. So, and within the dream state is, some people have nightmares, and when you have nightmares, you get to a certain point and you wake up out of the nightmare. You know what I'm saying? You shook out of it, and you wake up, you snap back into your body. So you only reached a certain level on the astral plane. You didn't reach that higher level vibration. And that's what I reached that night. And it let me know that I am more powerful than you will ever believe. And the fact of the matter is, it's like I have to come to terms and try to find a way to put that into works within the life or the 3D paradigm that I'm living in now. Even though the world is moving in a fourth dimensional state. So, excuse me. What occurred was, I was tested 3 different times that night by the devil, dealing with fear. And I can only really tell you about the second and the third time I was tested. The second time I was tested dealing with this, I was attacked. I guess I'll start from the beginning. Me and my queen, we woke up out of our bed, and there was a fight happening outside the window. This is in dream state for all you who aren't keeping up. And there's a group of people outside the window, and they're fighting outside the window. And we're in an apartment, so we're on the last floor, the bottom floor, and they're fighting up against the window. And the window breaks, and they fall through the window. And I'm telling them, yo, you got to get out of here, you got to go. And they get up off the floor, and they immediately pull knives on me. Then the door gets kicked in, and there's more people with knives, and they're all coming through the door to attack me. And I just happen to be in a situation that whatever. And I tell my queen, call the police. so we, somebody can know what's going on tonight, so somebody can be on their way to help the situation. Because like I said, I'm conscious to a certain extent, but not to the extent that I realize that I'm in a dream. Because like I said, it's so vivid. It's like lifelike at this point. And they all surround me with knives in their hand, and I'm like, yo, y'all need to calm down, or whatever the case may be. And then the attack starts. It starts from that point, and I find myself with my arm around one of the person's necks, and I'm hacking away, and I'm fighting off all of these different offenders with knives in their hand. Now, I don't wake up, because normally when you have fear in your heart, you wake up. That didn't happen for me. I got cut marks all over my arms. I got, where I've been sliced and cut at. And for some reason, it ain't even for some reason, I just don't have fear like that no more. And one of the things about making it to the next, the higher vibration is, when you make it to the next level of vibration, or the higher vibration, what happens is everything you think in your mind happens. So in order for you to make it to that next level of vibration, you can't have fear in your heart. You can't fear anything. There can't be fear there. If there's fear there, you will create that, and so therefore you will destroy yourself. So there was no fear. And this is only the second test. The first test, like I said, I don't quite remember how it went, because it was that complicated that I can't really explain it to you. The third test is, we're sitting in the same apartment, and 3 people, the first person kicks the door open, 3 people come rushing through the door, with guns. They jump over the counter into the living room, and my queen tosses me a pistol. Now, the first person that came over the counter already threw them to the other side of the room. I fired off 2 shots, hit him in the chest. He fell. Gets up off the ground. The gun jams. Try cock it, nothing happens. I throws it to the side. The third person, honestly, I don't know what happened to them. I don't know where they went. But the second person jumps over the counter. They wrap their hands around my neck, and they put the gun to my back. Now, normally, in a normal situation, truth be told, I normally wake up. I wake up out of my sleep, and I'm like, wow, what just happened? You know what I'm saying? In that kind of state. I can't, I'm getting so close to being killed. Not this time, because, like I said, I've been so conscious, I have no fear no more. There's a fear doesn't exist. I don't know what that is. What is fear? You know what I'm saying? Because when you die, truth be told, when you die in this state, in this 3D paradigm, it's not death. You're immortal. You live on forever. So whether or not you get killed and you come out of this body, you just been free, really. But what occurred is, the second person that jumped through the window is the first person's getting up off the ground, put the hand around my neck, put the gun to my back, and started firing off shots. And in my mind, I'm like, you can't kill me. You can't phase me. And I'm steady running across the room to the first person. And I stick my hand out in the first person's mouth, and I'll rip the jaw off. The person on my neck, I take and I toss off my neck and throw them at the wall. They crush against the wall. And I went to turn around. As I turn around, the first person I ripped the jaw off is sitting on the couch, and their eyes go completely black. And they start clapping, just like this. And all that meant to me is I just passed the test of fear. And being able to understand that I am not the main God, I am a smaller God of the greater God. I am immortal. You can't kill me. You may be able to take me out in this reality, but I live forever. There's no fear in that. Now, after this occurred, every dream after that showed me the power that I actually possess, or that I will possess come next dimension. And I believe I possess it in this dimension. I just don't know how to access it just yet. And what was occurring is I was able to close the shades with my fingers. I could just, you know what I'm saying, put my fingers together and the shades would close. There was a hole in the floor, and I closed it like that, and then I waved my hand just like that, and the ground closed up, and the floor went normal. From that state, I went to a higher state, or a higher vibrational state, to where I was in this state to where you created everything with your mind. It was so amazing. And I met so many people there. I'm meeting people now in my astral travels, other people. And in this, I'm teaching people to make it to a certain astral plane or a certain higher vibration to make it back to this point. To where literally we're creating everything with our mind. And I'm not just there by myself. I'm there with other people who are there along with me. And they're just showing up. Which is another test. Because a negative entity showed its face. And this negative entity said, I'm going to build a roller coaster way over here, which is across the great ocean. And me in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, whatever, you just got here. You don't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying, anything that I know about as far as creating things with your mind, moving things with your mind. And I said, yeah, sure, go ahead. So they immediately teleported from where I was to over there, started doing whatever they can. They claimed they was going to do, and then walked back across the water. Which I understand at this point, this is also a lesson. Don't underestimate anyone that comes in. If they say they're going to do something that's against nature, or they say they're going to do something that's against how things should go, then you need to immediately mark them out. There's no such thing as turn the other cheek. They got to be crossed out immediately. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. And think free.